checking out some design fails. You know when you go down the stairs, it usually leads to downstairs, the first floor? Not these stairs. These lead into a wall. I found it. This is the end of the stairs. Like imagine somebody's chasing you and you're running down these stairs and then you get to the bottom level and then you go face first towards the wall. You're donezo. The person who was chasing you has now caught you. You just got. Bro, who designed this building? Smash like if you see it. That is a person, T-pose, spread eagle. I don't even want to know what that is. Is that the entrance or the exit? This is also a real hospital. We got the left wing, the right wing, and then we got the wee wing. Inappropriate design. How did nobody realize this? They did this on purpose. The architect's like, shh, nobody's gonna notice. It'll be so funny once it's on the Google Maps, trust. This is the most cursed bathroom design I've ever seen. Like you have the toilet right there and then you need toilet paper. You have to extend your very long arm over the cabinet door, open it and stick it all the way inside and pull it out of the wall. You're gonna need at least 5 feet of arm. If you do not have 5 feet of a very flexible arm, you don't get to wipe. I don't make the rules around here. Electrolyte sport drink or floor cleaner? That says floor cleaner. That definitely looked like a Prime. Slap a Prime logo on there and it looked drinkable and thirst quenching. But no, if you take a closer look, it's actually a floor cleaner. Like why do they put it in a bottle that looks like you could drink out of it? Like at least make it look like a floor cleaner. Bro, somebody in this world is going to go to the Walmart, grab one of these off the box and attempt to quench their thirst and then end up in the hospital because it's actually floor cleaner and not orange electrolytes. That's why you always gotta read the label. There's this super futuristic building that looks really cool until it like lights up and then starts shooting fireworks from the tip. Who built this building? Because that is a naughty shape. Every 6-year-old has probably tried to build this in Minecraft. There's this child shirt and whoa! Oh, okay. I almost had a heart attack for a second until I realized that is a safety pin. Do you see it? It's not naughty, it's a safety pin. I can't tell if that says $199 or $199. If it's $200 for that little kid shirt, that's the real fail. Bro, I don't know who designed this bathroom, but the counters look dirty. No, I swear, we just cleaned them. Why does it look like there's poop smeared all over the countertops? Like you took a towel, tried to clean up some poop, and instead smeared it all over the counter and all over the sink. It still looks dirty. That's just the natural marbling in the countertops. Well, it looks filthy. The Whole Foods is having a sale on boneless, skinless children's thighs. Huh? Is Ed Gein running the butcher shop? What the heck? They meant chicken. Boneless, skinless, chicken's thighs. Not children's thighs. Not a very good thing to misspell. Somebody took this volleyball quiz in their school. You must get all the questions correct to pass the test. So then they finished. You answered 18 out of 18 correct. But unfortunately, you need 19 out of 18 correct to pass this quiz. Where is this invisible question that does not exist that I have to get correct to pass this test? That doesn't make any sense. Like you got 18 out of 18. What more could you want?
19 out of 18.
Man, they don't want anybody passing this test. You know one of those like wacky mirrors that make you like extra tall and skinny or just straight up funny looking? Well, this fun reflection mirror also has a braille sign on it. So if you are blind, you touch the braille and read the fun reflections. But unfortunately, since you are blind, you cannot see your own fun reflection. This is so sad. Like, bro, they can read the sign, but what's the point? Because they won't even be able to see themselves. Like, why would you do them like that? That's rude. They did it again. The similar packaging. Looking to have your thirst quenched? Grab a distilled white vinegar. Oh, whoops. No, not that one. But it looks exactly like the sparkling water. They come in very similar bottles. And they both say, nice, delicious. I don't know if drinking straight up vinegar from the bottle is nice and delicious. It might be quite the opposite. They bought an egg tray, but it only has room for 11 eggs. Bro, I can confirm, my mom got me one of those. It literally fits 11 eggs. What about the 12th one? Since the carton comes with 12 eggs, what are you gonna do with the one? Let me just crack it on my head because I'm an idiot for expecting a tray with 12 egg spaces. How stupid of me. Like, why do they do this? Oh, it'll look better with only 11 eggs. Like, I'm flabbergasted. If you have an Apple laptop, you know this struggle very well. It only has 2 USB-C slots. And then what about everything else you gotta plug in? What about my charger? What about my card reader? What about my mouse, my headphones, my phone charger? Like everything else that you plug into it, it needs an adapter for, and it's so annoying. The whole point of a laptop is to be portable, and then you add on all these attachments to it. I don't care how lightweight the laptop is when you have to add 3 pounds of wires to it to be able to use what you need. I'm so done with Apple. I got the new iPhone. I want my old one back. And my old one is the iPhone 13. So I made that leap from 13 to 17, and now I'm like, oh, I don't like all the new updates. Eesh. Not my favorite. This is the sliding door company. That don't look like a sliding door to me. That looked like a pull handle. I thought y'all specialized in sliding doors. Red flag. Already seem like liars to me. If you can't even represent your own company with what you do best, sliding doors. How do you expect me to trust you with them pull handles? Don't drive safely. Do die safely. Don't die safely. Don't die RV. Drive safely. Huh? Do drive safely. Don't die safely. Which is it? I'm really confused by your sign here. Because the first thing I see when I see the sign is do die safely. How do you die safely? It's like the opposite. I'm so confused and I don't know what to do. Capita, you need to redo your sign, because this is not making any sense. There's these seats on a bus. You know, the first one's fine, plenty of leg room. Then the second one, who's supposed to sit on this? Passengers with no legs? Perhaps my handbag? Why even put a chair there in the first place if there is nowhere to put your legs? This is a chair built for a potato. There is this gym called Fat Forever. That's how they get you. Even if you go to this gym every day, that sign is there to remind you that you will be fat forever. Is that a threat? I mean, it might be. It's in red letters. Looks menacing. But like, why would you call the gym that? Unless they meant to be fit forever or fought forever. I don't know, that don't really look like an I to me. It looked more like an A. You know, we just want you to have membership for as long as possible. You know, I heard about a pizza place doing pizza on Fridays at the end of the day. Like, oh, get to do a workout. Here, we ordered pizza, by the way. And then eat pizza and then keep coming to our gym because you'll need it after eating all this pizza. You will show you how to design lead. What? You ain't doing nothing but confusing me. I think they meant you know how to design. We'll show you how to lead. Even if I read it that way. Why are these random words in bold? You trying to tell me something? Or you speak in highs and lows and expect me to understand? I don't think I trust somebody who designed this card to lead me how to design. Do not exceed 20 children. In what context? Are you not allowed to have 20 children? Perhaps 20 children in the car? I mean, who has 20 children? That's a lot of children. Why is the sign on a tree? You show up there with 19 kids? Don't worry, you're fine, you're safe. The sign police can't stop you. But 20? You know what I think they meant to say? Do not exceed 20 miles per hour, because it's a sign. Children. Where? There may or may not be children in the woods here that might jump out in front of your car, so don't drive too fast. Or can you only run over 20 children? But no more, or you'll go to jail. There is this restaurant called Frying Nemo where they sell fish and chips. What the heck? No way you're cooking this guy. No way. Look at his face. Bro, that isn't even Nemo. Isn't that his dad? Why is he on the advertisement for fried fish? That seems a little like cannibalistic, no? What a messed up ad. It's like going to Chick-fil-A and the mascot is a chicken. Like, buck, 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 buck. Eat our sandwiches. Eat our chicken tendies. You can't do that. You can't have a fish advertising fried fish. That's so messed up. Poor Nemo, his likeness was used against his will. There's this restaurant where they put like a bunk bed style booth on top where you have to climb a ladder, get up to the second floor, and then sit at top and then eat. I don't know about you guys, but I would not want to be on the bottom. They sat me down at the bottom, nah, I'm leaving. You put me at the top or I'm not eating here. Like, this looks so sketchy. Like, the top could just like fall over at any moment. What if you have like one too many drinks and then stumble down the ladder and you're face into another person's soup? This seems like a health hazard unless it's extremely sturdy. Like structural steel beams to create the arch that is the second floor. That is the only way. Before AI, we had this guy. pie. Like nothing says appetizing like a hot dog eating itself. Don't you just look at this image and want to eat both of them? No, he's terrifying. Look at him. The hot dog is his tongue. The bun is his mouth. Like, I don't like the way he's built. Bro is low-key cannibalizing himself. I swear I say the C word one more time, my video gonna get demonetized. This is not okay. Who is going to look at this and be like, a hot dog sure sounds real tasty right now. Aw, what's his name? Dumb? Aw, look at him. So dumb. So this was actually from the Disney store. It's supposed to say Dumbo, like little Dumbo the elephant sweater, but instead it just looked like dumb heart. Like you might be dumb, but I still love you. I mean, low-key, do you think he knows his ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? Yeah, I don't think so. So he might actually be dumb. McDonald's had an ad that had the logo and says wow, I say that I'm gonna get demonetized. Opens at 6 a.m. That's really early. So it was supposed to say, yes, open 6 a.m. But the M says otherwise. Like McDonald's or my naughty, naughty McDonald's. You know exactly what you were doing. Like, how do they make this onto a billboard without them realizing, like, oh, that looks like... Never mind, leave it. It's okay. Okay, this is really funny. There's a Game of Thrones calendar. And the shortest month, they put Peter Dinklage. And then he tweeted to call him out, like, shortest month, and you put me? This will not be forgotten. I mean, who else were they gonna put? Is it a design fail? Or is the Loki kind of silly? They knew exactly what they were doing. Put the little guy in February. Shortest guy gets the shortest month. You walk into the men's room and wow! Why is the handle right there? This is an unfortunate placement. Yeah, I'm not grabbing that with my hand. I'm gonna wait for somebody to open the door and let me in. I ain't trying to pull that handle. You know, we should have made it a push, not a pull. Sus. There's a graveyard, and on the gate of the graveyard, they were advertising Bible camp, and it says, come join the fun. Like, while you're still looking at the graveyard. No, being buried under a tombstone does not sound like fun to me. I don't know what kind of festivities you are advertising, but I will not be partaking in the fun. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button in the face. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click. And subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.